Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled amidst rolling hills and serene forests, there lived a young girl named May. May was known throughout the village for her radiant smile and indomitable spirit. She had a heart full of dreams and aspirations, but life had a different plan for her. One sunny morning, as May was playing in the meadow, she received news that her parents had fallen gravely ill. She rushed back home to find her parents in a dire condition. May's heart ached as she watched them suffer, and she became their sole caregiver. At a tender age, she shouldered responsibilities that most children could hardly fathom. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, May's dreams began to fade away like distant stars in the night sky. Her life was now a relentless cycle of caring for her parents, tending to their needs, and watching helplessly as their health deteriorated. The burden of her responsibilities grew heavier with each passing day. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the village, May sat by her parents' bedside, tears glistening in her eyes. She felt overwhelmed by the weight of her responsibilities and the uncertainty of her future. That night, she made a heartfelt wish upon the first star she saw. "I wish for the strength to overcome the difficulties life has thrown my way." Unknown to May, a renowned Zen master named Shiro had recently arrived in the village. He had heard of May's plight and was deeply moved by her story. Shiro was known far and wide for his wisdom, compassion, and the ability to impart profound life lessons. He decided to visit May the next day. When Shiro arrived at May's modest home, he found her tending to her parents with unwavering dedication. Her spirit, although weary, still shone brightly. Shiro approached May and asked, "Young one, what keeps your spirit so resolute in the face of such adversity?" May looked at Shiro, her eyes filled with a mix of exhaustion and determination. She replied, "I may have lost my dreams, but I refuse to lose my hope. My love for my parents gives me the strength to carry on, no matter how heavy the burden may be." Shiro nodded in understanding and said, "Your resilience is admirable, but sometimes in our journey through life, we need to find a way to lighten the load we carry. The river never carries a boulder on its own, for it will eventually erode and break under the weight. But when many smaller pebbles come together and share the burden, the river flows smoothly." May listened attentively. Her curiosity piqued. Shiro continued, "In the heart of this village, there is a serene and ancient bamboo forest. The tallest bamboo there has stood for centuries, unbroken by storms or winds. I want you to visit this forest every day for a week and observe the bamboo. Learn from it, and you will find the answers you seek." May agreed to Shiro's suggestion and began visiting the bamboo forest every day. At first, she simply observed the tall, sturdy bamboo shoots swaying gracefully in the wind. But as the days passed, she began to notice something remarkable. The bamboo was flexible, bending with the wind but never breaking. It was this flexibility that allowed it to survive for centuries. May realized that the bamboo's strength lay in its ability to adapt to the circumstances, to bend without breaking. It was a powerful lesson in resilience. She understood that, like the bamboo, she needed to adapt to the challenges life presented, to be strong yet flexible, and to find balance in her life. After a week of contemplation in the bamboo forest, May returned to her parents with a newfound sense of purpose. She realized that while she couldn't change her circumstances, she could change her perspective. May began to seek help from the village, allowing others to share the burden of caring for her parents. As May reached out to her community, the burden became lighter, and she found time to pursue her own dreams and aspirations. She also continued to care for her parents with love and dedication. But now she had the support of others to help her along the way. Over time, May's parents began to show signs of improvement, and her own spirit flourished. She became a symbol of strength and resilience, not only to her village but to people from neighboring villages as well. Her story of overcoming adversity and her lessons from the bamboo forest spread far and wide. May's story touched the hearts of many, including those who had lost hope. She and Shiro worked together to create a place of solace and reflection in the bamboo forest, where people from all walks of life could come to find inspiration and inner strength. The village, once quiet and hidden, began to thrive as it became a destination for travelers seeking wisdom and inspiration. May's indomitable spirit and the wisdom of Zen Master Shiro transformed the village into a place of hope and healing. As the years passed, May continued to care for her parents, who, against all odds, regained their health and vitality. She fulfilled her own dreams and became a beacon of hope not only for the village but for all who heard her story. May's journey taught her that life's difficulties could be faced with resilience, adaptability, and the support of a community. The story of the young girl and the Zen master, set amidst the backdrop of the ancient bamboo forest, reminded everyone that no matter how heavy the burden, it is possible to overcome it and find inner peace and strength. In this world, where challenges are a part of the human experience, May's story serves as a reminder that the human spirit is capable of remarkable resilience. The bamboo forest, with its swaying stalks and unyielding strength, remains a testament to the wisdom May gained from her encounter with the Zen master Shiro. And so, in the heart of that peaceful village, under the watchful eyes of the ancient bamboo forest, May's story continues to inspire and uplift the hearts of those seeking to overcome the difficulties of life, offering them the guidance and wisdom they need to find their own path to strength and resilience. This is God of Motive. Thanks for watching and stay focused.